Pizzas are one of the most delicious and easy foods to make, filling our tummies and minds. Often, after eating pizzas, we feel complete. When we hear about pizzas, we get two names, Domino's and Pizza Hut. These are the big brands that make a wide variety of pizzas. Of course, there are other pizza centers, but these two come to mind first. But we only see fewer than expected Pizza Hut stores. The stores and people are losing interest in eating from Pizza Hut. What happened all of a sudden? What made this change happen? We all have that same doubt. Let's not wait anymore, but get into the video to discover its mystery. On May 31st, 1958, two brothers, Dan and Frank Harney, both Wichita State students, opened the first Pizza Hut restaurant in Wichita, Kansas. They borrowed $600 from their mother to start a pizzeria. They acquired used equipment to create their pizzas and hired a modest space at 503 South Bluff in the heart of Wichita. There were only 8 letters on their sign, so they called it Pizza Hut. Soon, the restaurant grew. How? The pizza was excellent and the service was quite comfortable. Additionally, the clients received family-like treatment. The structure was then picked up and transported to the campus of Wichita State University, where it'll eventually be transformed into a Pizza Hut museum. Pizza Pete, the chain's original mascot, was ultimately replaced with a recognizable red roof, which has served as its logo since the 1970s. In 1971, Pizza Hut overtook Domino's as the largest pizza chain in the world, based on sales and total location count, which was at the time just over 1,000. It had its eagerly awaited public offering of 410,000 shares of common stock towards the end of 1972. Taco Kid, Next Door, and Flaming Steer were 3 restaurant divisions the firm acquired as part of its expansion. The original family-style dine-in restaurant, storefront delivery and carry-out sites, and hybrid locations with carry-out, delivery, and dine-in choices are the several restaurant styles that were also introduced by Pizza Hut. A lunch buffet featuring all-you-can-eat pizza, salad, desserts, breadsticks, and a pasta station is also available at some full-size Pizza Hut restaurants. It was the first pizza restaurant to send pizzas to the moon in 2001. Russian astronaut Yuri Usachov received the pizza via a resupply rocket. There are currently more than 16,000 Pizza Hut locations worldwide, and many people continue to regard their food as an iconic classic. As it's now known, Trico Global Restaurants Inc. was the name of the independent publicly traded company that PepsiCo announced would house its restaurant division in 1997. Today, Yum Brands Inc. However, the business had its first unexpected dip in operational earnings in 1994, almost in 15 years due to several developments. Pizza innovation in fast food has been stagnant in a nation where a new chicken sandwich can break the internet, and Taco Bell can sell 100 million Doritos Loco Tacos in just 10 weeks. Can Pizza Hut thrive if people only care about ordering convenience? Yum invested $130 million in pizza delivery technology and related marketing the same year, spending $10 million less than it did in the pizza golden age in the 1990s. Since fast food competitors were lowering their cost and investing in new locations, the pizza market was no longer expanding. 1994 witnessed a 6% decline in sales at restaurants established at least a year, which helped to cause a 21% decline in profits to $295 million for PepsiCo's restaurant division. Due to its fall, it was the first to bring up the idea of online ordering. For franchises like Pizza Hut, his transition away from sit-down dining and toward takeout has long been in the works. Many franchise restaurants started focusing on capturing the carry-out market as they competed with less expensive fast food and healthier neighborhood eateries. This transition has only been accelerated by the pandemic. The franchise claims that its original pie made its debut in the 1980s and has remained almost unchanged ever since. This week, Pizza Hut stated that it's now introducing a new and reportedly superior pan pizza that uses a different kind of cheese and a new baking method designed to improve the flavor of the crust. Cut vegetables and meat, buttered garlic bread, dough with cheese, etc. The toppings were then determined to be centralized. We received frozen cheese and pre-cut vegetables, and the flavor of the deep dish simply faded. No genius is required to comprehend why it has lost its appeal. On the graph, we can see how Domino's took over that top spot. That lead has only increased in recent years. That's significant, given that Pizza Hut, once the top-ranked pizza chain in the world, is now in second place and well behind. A number of difficulties such as rising rent and labor costs, as well as variable commodity prices, affect the restaurant sector. Costs of commodities were comparatively low for a while. Cost increases for dairy, wheat, and flour would particularly affect pizza restaurants. There will be issues everywhere if their business isn't doing well enough, starting with paying salaries and continuing with all-share management. Consequently, the company, although being the best in its field, isn't able to absorb the loss all at once. There may be a variety of causes for the failure, but every food company or brand sets a taste for its food, be it pizzas or burgers, etc. In the case of burgers, McDonald's will have a different preference for the burgers, and Burger King might have another, which sets the standard of that company. We people will be addicted to that taste, which we have been eating since the start of this company. It's obvious that people can't take in a different flavor of the pizzas, which they actually had from Pizza Hut. There came the problem when they changed the crust of their pizzas and named them the Pan Pizza. Things started getting better when PepsiCo purchased Pizza Hut in November 1977. That year, Pizza Hut's sales exceeded a staggering $436 million, and they also erected a headquarters in Wichita that costs $10 million. However, new rivals emerged in the 1980s, posing a threat to Pizza Hut's dominance in the pizza restaurant industry. Domino's Pizza, Little Caesars, and Pizza Express all engaged Pizza Hut in a challenging E3. Pizza Hut unveiled the Pan Pizza to enhance its game. Customers are given a 5-minute assurance that all of their single-serving pizzas will be delivered quickly and hot. KFC, Pizza Hut, and Taco Bell were just a few of the restaurants owned by PepsiCo that were merged in the 1990s. In 1996, Pizza Hut intended to launch one significant new product and 2 to 3 line extensions annually. The parent company's beverage and snack food divisions generated a substantially higher return on assets than its restaurant business. The second downfall was when the COVID-19 pandemic emerged. Domino's, Little Caesars, and Papa John's, competitors of Pizza Hut, a division of Yum Brands, are competing for customers by introducing new items and providing a variety of delivery alternatives. Since the pandemic's start, pizza companies that have their delivery strategy and digital assets under control have made significant improvements. The trend has helped Pizza Hut's U.S. business, but analysts claim that the 60-year-old company still confronts challenging obstacles given its reputation for dine-in restaurants. NPC International, Pizza Hut's largest U.S. franchisee, applied for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in July 2020 after laboring under a $1 billion debt load. The following reason why people prefer other pizzas over the Pizza Hut can be that many families in a tight budget are looking for quality pizza, but also for a fantastic value. Pizza Hut must determine how to provide discounts that'll draw customers in or encourage them to call and place a delivery order, while still allowing them to turn a profit. It isn't easy, and Domino's doing a better job at it so far. Usually, people love to go behind offers, even if it's a 10 rupee offer. They would love to redeem it. So these are the drawbacks Pizza Hut had in running its business, and this might be the reason why it ranks lesser than other pizza corners. According to the restaurant business, Pizza Hut's overall year-to-year sales decreased by 2.2% in 2020. While this was happening, its two main rivals, Domino's and Papa John's, saw net gains of 17.6% and 15.9% respectively. Due to the pandemic's wide closure of hundreds of sites, Pizza Hut sales were on the decline. The largest franchisee in the network also filed for bankruptcy, forcing the corporation to close 300 sites, lock the doors, and put another 927 locations up for sale. Despite the fact that a number of sites have closed in recent years, it is doubtful that Pizza Hut will go out of business anytime soon. The chain is still regarded as one of the best pizza restaurants in the nation. But what do you guys think? Will Pizza Hut sustain itself in the market? Will people start loving Pizza Hut as before? Also, don't forget to comment which one is each one of your favorite pizza in the space given below.